He cheated on me with my best friend, and instead of begging or fighting, I simply walked away. But a year later, he showed up at my door, begging me to take him back. My name's Elena, 29 years old. A marketing consultant in Austin, Texas. Life was good back then. I had a career I loved, a tight circle of friends, and most importantly, I was in what I thought was a rock-solid relationship with Ryan, 31, a gym owner. We met at a coffee shop, hit it off instantly, and became inseparable. He was charming, ambitious, and always made me feel like I was his priority. For 3 years, we were the couple everyone admired. Weekend trips, cooking nights, and a bond I thought was unbreakable. And at the center of my support system was my best friend, Sophie. We had been close since college, shared secrets, dreams, and endless late-night talks. I trusted her with everything, including Ryan. Little did I know, the people I trusted most were about to betray me in the worst way. At first, the signs were subtle. Ryan started spending more late nights at the gym. Sophie, who usually texted me constantly, grew distant. When we did talk, she seemed evasive, almost guilty. One evening, Ryan came home smelling like perfume that wasn't mine. I laughed it off nervously when he said a client hugged him, but deep down, a pit was forming in my stomach. The final straw came during a group outing. I caught Sophie looking at Ryan in a way no best friend should look at her friend's boyfriend. It was quick, subtle, but my gut screamed at me. Something wasn't right. Still, I wasn't ready to believe it. Not until I had proof. One Friday night, Ryan told me he was staying late to train a new client. Sophie texted me saying she was not feeling well and would not make it to our usual girls' night. But something inside me snapped. I drove to Ryan's gym. His car wasn't there. My chest tightened. I followed the sinking feeling to Sophie's apartment. And there it was, Ryan's truck parked out front. I climbed the stairs, heart pounding. The muffled laughter coming from behind her door confirmed everything. I didn't need to open it. I already knew. I walked away. No screaming, no confrontation, just silence. I packed my things, left the key on Ryan's counter, and vanished from both of their lives. The shock, the heartbreak, the betrayal nearly crushed me. But in that silence, I found my power. My revenge wasn't loud. It wasn't messy. It was simple. I built myself back up. I cut ties with toxic people, poured myself into my career, and started traveling, things I'd put aside while supporting Ryan's dreams. And wouldn't you know it, success followed. I landed a big promotion, bought my own condo, and started living with a freedom I hadn't known before. Meanwhile, Sophie's reputation crumbled. Mutual friends distanced themselves from her when the truth about the affair leaked. And Ryan? His gym started losing clients, apparently. Being known as the guy who cheats with his girlfriend's best friend was not great for business. The best revenge wasn't making them hurt. It was showing them they had no power over me anymore. Nearly a year later, Ryan showed up at my door. His once confident demeanor was gone. He looked defeated. He said, "Elena, I made the worst mistake of my life. Sophie left me. I can't stop thinking about you. Please, give me another chance." I looked him straight in the eye and said, "You had me once, and you threw me away. I don't recycle garbage." Then I shut the door. Walking away wasn't weakness, it was strength. And by the time he realized what he lost, it was far too late. Sometimes the sweetest revenge isn't revenge at all. It's moving on, leveling up, and letting the people who hurt you watch from the outside. Subscribe to SilkMirror for more stories where betrayal meets poetic justice.